Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into a super useful shell trick. We'll learn how to combine several individual JSON objects and turn them into one neat JSON array. This is a powerful skill for anyone working with data on the command line, and we'll make it simple. Let's get started. First things first, you'll need a tool called JQ. JQ is a lightweight and flexible command line JSON processor. Think of it as sed or awk, but specifically for JSON data. If you don't have it installed, you can usually get it with your package manager. For Debian or Ubuntu, it's sudo apt-get install JQ. On macOS, you can use brew install JQ. It's essential for this task, so make sure you have it ready. Now, let's understand the problem we're solving. Imagine you have multiple JSON files. Each file contains a single JSON object. For example, file1.json might have ID 1, name, Alice, and file2.json could contain ID 2, name, Bob. Our goal is to merge these into a single JSON array that looks like this: ID 1, name, Alice, ID 2, name, Bob. Let's walk through the most common method for multiple files. First, let's create some sample files. You can do this by typing echo ID 1, name, Alice, obj1.json, then echo ID 2, name, Bob, obj2.json, and finally echo ID 3, name, Charlie, obj3.json. Now you have three separate JSON object files. To merge them into one array, the command is very straightforward: cat obj.json jqs. Let's break down what's happening here. The cat obj.json part concatenates the contents of all files matching the obj.json pattern. It prints each file's content one after the other, typically with each object on a new line. The symbol, called a pipe, takes the output from cat and sends it as input to the JQ command. The magic happens with JQs. The S flag is short for slurp. It tells JQ to read all the input as a single array of JSON objects. The ... simply means output the entire input as is. So, JQs. Takes a stream of individual JSON objects and wraps them perfectly into a single JSON array. Your output will be ID 1, name, Alice, ID 2, name, Bob, ID 3, name, Charlie. It's that simple. This method also works great if your JSON objects are coming from standard input, perhaps from another command's output, one object per line. For instance, if you have a stream of objects generated by another process, you can just pipe it directly to JQs. Here's another example using printf to simulate multiple lines of input. Printf %s\n, city, New York, city, London, JQs. This will produce city, New York, city, London. The key is that JQs. Is designed to consume multiple JSON values, objects, in our case, and collect them into an array. Sometimes, you might even have a single file that contains multiple JSON objects, each on its own line. This format is often called JSON lines or new line delimited JSON. If your file, let's say mydata.json, looks like data A\n, data B\n, you don't even need cat. You can directly use JQs. Mydata.json. JQ is smart enough to read directly from a file. And that's it. You now know how to merge multiple JSON objects into one JSON array using the shell and the powerful JQ tool. This technique is incredibly useful for data processing, scripting, and automating tasks, saving you a lot of time and effort. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly hope you found this information valuable and easy to understand. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up to let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, tips, and tricks just like this one. Hitting that notification bell will also ensure you don't miss any of our new content. See you in the next video.